If you are trying to improve in Madden 24, man, this is the spot for you. We are going to be going over the best money plays and all that good stuff, man. So if you feel like this is something that you'll be able to lock in and kind of get into, make sure to click that notification bell to stay up to date with all the videos. So basically, we are going to be breaking down all these plays, go over how to beat every single coverage in the game. If you feel like you'll enjoy that, go ahead and lock in. Let's get into this game, boys. It's your boy Larry back to you again with another video, and today, you guys, we are going to be in a split close today, man. I'm about to be showing y'all some very powerful plays that y'all can go ahead and use against your opponents when you're playing mud, also head to head, all that good stuff like that. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit a like, subscribe if you are new. So we are in the gun split close Miami Dolphins playbook. The play that we are going to be rocking out today is going to be a halfback wheel, and I'm going to be showing y'all some other plays out of this formation as well. We are going to be rocking against a cover 3. So the play setup is all you want to do. You want to go ahead and motion your triangle running back over. Go ahead and put him on a streak. After that, boys, you want to go ahead and put your circle receiver on a slant. After that, you want to be looking for your square receiver. Give it a little bit of time. You just want to lead it up in that corner right there. Every single time, baby, it's going to be a touchdown. Just make sure you have your fastest receiver right there. It does not have to be Tyreek Hill, but you definitely want to have somebody that has enough speed. If we go to the instant replay here, you can clearly see that you don't necessarily have to have the fastest guy, because look how much separation Tyreek Hill has. I have a lot of space to just lead it this way. This cornerback is held down by basically this corner route right here, and you can see we just have a lot of space to kind of work with here. So I'm going to go ahead and run it one more time for you guys. Go ahead and put the Y halfback on a street route. Go ahead and put your circle receiver on a slant. Go ahead and let the magic work. If you have enough time in the pocket, we got to worry about Judon, but as y'all can see, this thing is consistent. It's money, man. It's basically going to beat cover 3 every single time. Not only do we have this play to beat cover 3, I'm also going to go over another play that just annihilates cover 3. It really exposes how cover 3 really works, and y'all going to be like, wow. So let's go ahead and set this up. So what you want to go ahead and do, boys, you want to go ahead and put your circle receiver on a streak route. Go ahead and put your X receiver on a out route. Put your running back R1 on a wheel route. Go ahead and streak the your square receiver. Now I know this was a lot of adjustments, but I'm telling you, it will be well worth it. Now with this play, boys, you want to be looking for X first. If X is not open, that leaves R1 and triangle, and they are going to be like dummy open. But if X is not open, if X is open, you want to throw it to him every time, because that means R1 and triangle are gonna basically gonna be covered. But most of the time, X is gonna be covered. If we look at this play and just watch the magic work, the running back just comes up the seam wide open. He dropped the pass, of course, when I'm trying to show you guys how this thing works. And if we go to the instant replay too, Moser was more than likely open too on the opposite side. He actually wasn't this time around, but a lot of the time he does get open as well. So a lot of times, if R1 isn't open, triangle is going to be open. So it's basically X, R1, triangle, pretty simple reads, and it is basically going to just annihilate cover 3. So we're going to go ahead and run it back, boys. We're going to be looking for that running back route again. As y'all can see, it is consistently open. You can possession catch it if you're a little bit scared. My running back keeps dropping it for some reason, but I'm telling y'all, consistently, you're usually able to catch these passes. I don't really know what's going on right now. This time we're going to go ahead and try to hit Mostert on this side, just so I can show you guys. As y'all can see, Mostert is going to be open against cover 3 the same as that way, and it's really just crazy. Like, I don't really think anybody can really cover this if they're sticking in cover 3. I just honestly don't think that is possible. I could be completely wrong, but you never know. So unless they like manually man people up to these running backs, I don't think it's really possible to cover this play using cover 3, if I'm being honest. So just like I was saying, motion him out, put X on a out route, put circle on a street, put square on a street, and watch the magic just work, man. Just watch it work. Look at that, boys. Beautiful. Now, if you know that you're going to be using this play, I recommend getting somebody who's going to catch the ball. Jeff Wilson, this man has rock for hands for some reason in practice mode. But a lot of the times, boys, I'm telling y'all, you will consistently catch these passes, especially if you have somebody that's pretty decent when it comes to being able to catch. Just like that, rat catch it. It's either going to be about 40 to 50 yards a pop, or it has the possibility of being a touchdown. Now, moving on. Gonna be showing y'all some cover 2 beaters out of this formation as well, so make sure to lock in, boys. So we are going to be using the halfback wheel again, but we are going to be working it against random cover 2. Now with this play, you can go ahead, set it up how we were doing before. It's going to be cover 2 the same as that way, but you may have to lead it up the field a little bit more upward like that. That time the safety was actually in a pretty decent spot, but a lot of the times he will basically split the safeties and we'll have a touchdown against cover 2. So we go ahead and run this back, boys. Go ahead and show you guys this one more time. They're in like a weird cover 2, but nonetheless it's still gonna work the same. We still gonna cook. As y'all can see, it's gonna consistently beat cover 2. I'm gonna see if we can get a regular cover 2 that the computer actually comes out in. This time it looks like it's a pretty decent regular cover 2 high safeties. So let's go ahead and run it really quick. Let the square receiver clear. That time we get sacked. Of course, Matthew Judon just ruins everything. So I'm gonna try to run this back one more time and actually look like they're in like a weird cover 2 shell. So I'm just gonna show you guys this one more time, just show y'all that it's consistent. It is gonna work every single time. Try to get this 2 high safety look so I can show y'all that it really locks in. Now Tyree is basically activated too, so that I don't really want that to happen, but at least y'all get to see the play actually work. So this is typically how it's gonna work. You just lead it upfield, and a lot of the times it's gonna be a touchdown, just like that. Now moving on, another way to beat cover 2. The way that I set it up, all you want to do, boys, you want to motion your running back over. You want to go ahead and put him on a little hitch route. You want to streak your B receiver, put square on a end route just like this. It's a high-low read. You're going to be looking for the R1 receiver or the X receiver. We really want to try to get that X receiver, but if not, we're going to take R1 every time. That time they actually played it pretty good. He came down last second, but that was actually my fault. I should have went to the X receiver, but it basically gives you that high-low concept. This time around, you can clearly see that he's just wide open. If you have a fast receiver, you have the possibility of actually taking this for a touchdown. Now let's go ahead and run this back one more time, boys, just like this. Go ahead and do the same as that adjustments here, and as y'all can see, we just kind of wait it out. We're gonna go ahead and hit that running back, and we got Tyreek Hill blocking for us. So with this is kind of a hollow read for cover 2. Basically, you can use the same as that high-low read against cover 3. Same as that way, same as that concept and everything. So whatever you kind of want to do and figure it out. And if you feel like you want to kind of squeeze in and wait for him to get a little bit deeper, you can do that too. It's a little bit more risky, but it has a lot more big play potential. So it's totally up to you if you feel like you want to wait. You can also leave the play as is, kind of wait it out, and then the running back kind of will get open a lot more. But I typically like to run it the first way that I showed you guys because it's more consistent in my opinion. Now moving on, boys, showing y'all some more plays out of this formation. We are going to be hopping into basically a man beating play, and I'm going to be showing y'all out of this formation as well. The play is actually going to be the Dolphins dig. I'm going to be showing y'all this play today. So we're going to be running this against like a stop cover 2 man. What you want to go ahead and do, boys, you want to put your circle receiver on a street route. After that, boys, you want to motion your R1 receiver or your R1 running back, and you want to motion him over. You don't want to do triangle, because if I motion over a triangle, I'm going to show you guys just for example, triangle will go over as a receiver and it totally messes up Tyreek Hill's route. So we're going to go ahead, motion Jeff Wilson back over, go ahead and put him on a drag route. Basically all of these routes that you see on the field, except for that circle receiver, is basically going to beat man coverage. So we got this drag route. Go ahead and take that. I'm basically just going to go down the line for y'all, boys, so y'all can go ahead and see that this beats every single man coverage basically. Stop man cover, one hold, doesn't really matter. Somebody's blitzing you, doesn't really matter. Then we're gonna go to X this time around, just so I can show y'all everything cooks, man. This play just absolutely just cooks. So this time around, we're gonna try to hit Tyreek Hill, but we just kind of, just like I said, we're just working our way so I can show y'all that basically all these routes get open against man coverage. This time we're gonna be looking for Tyreek Hill, but this time we get instant sack, man. I don't even know what happened on that play. So let's go ahead and run it back, boys, one more time for the culture. Let's go ahead and motion that boy over. We're gonna be looking for Tyreek Hill this time around. Hopefully we can get this bad boy off. This time Tyreek Hill is low-key kind of locked up, but a lot of the times, boys, I'm telling you, that square receiver absolutely cooks on that route. He's actually the route that I probably throw to the most in situations, just because it kind of does a really good job on kind of deeper stuff. But right now they're really covering it. But in any situation where Tyreek Hill isn't open, you always got that Tyreek Hill. If Tyreek Hill isn't open, excuse me, you always have that Waddle coming across the middle, and he's basically going to be open every single time. Now, boys, I'm going to be showing y'all some run plays out of this formation as well. We got the halfback power. We are just going to be running this just against a random standard, just random defense. It's a pretty consistent run. You can pick up about like 5-10 yards a pop with this play, just depending on what's going on in the situation and everything. But as y'all can see, we pick up a few yards. It's just something that you kind of want to go ahead and mix in out of this formation as well, if you want to, just like that. You really just want to take your time with this run. I'm kind of rushing. I keep holding the speed boost button. But if you kind of take your time, you can really kind of get between those crevices and stuff like that. Then as well, boys, you also have the fullback dive out of this formation as well. That works really good. So I'll go ahead and show y'all that as well. So we're going to go into the fullback dive. Just work this against a random defense. This is going to be a consistent run too as well, that you can go ahead and mix in to your arsenal with all these passing plays. Then as well, you also have this screen play that works really, really good out of this formation. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that too. Really quick halfback slip screen. If you haven't already, screens in general just work really good this year. So just waiting for them to kind of clear. Go ahead and mix that in your arsenal too. All those passing plays, plus mixing in the runs and the screens is going to make you highly effective on offense. But boys, this is going to conclude the video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section what you thought of this video all together, man. And y'all boys, I will continue to bring y'all heat. We still working on the Miami Dolphins playbook, so definitely stay tuned. We got a lot more videos to drop out of this formation and this playbook, and we're going to try to work our way down to different playbooks this year. So make sure to stay focused, lock in, click that notification bell. It's your boy Alert. Have a great day, stay blessed, and stay up. And I'll see y'all in the next video, and peace.